a ye fan say Juve ebiam na me mfa tuom say de menya no ensom anisa aboto ensom our talents we are enso abakoso na FIGC na enom aye Federazione Italiano Gioco Calcio wo mo plan for me tesa ene de ote akonya so awo no aye F president of Italy ye fan when you Gabriel Gravina na Gabriel Gravina awo no ensom ate akonya no so no ye say amofo bi say anya kabeya nkowura fan sa Alessandro Del Piero Emre nanka omama contest na ebimu ba kasa Del Piero no am so on pe ana mo so no aka cha hwan so on pe na jaminya no say nanka before woman our junior sanka bia ayade say electoral aye consensus no woman tiri ba 75% here am sanka bia Gravina ensom qualify was set transfer sa na mo bo Del Piero ensom na make entry I was seeing him no and no ana say e bia e be ma ye hu adiama owura na ye fa sa when ye Gabriel Gravina ye dey am tetini na no ensom ma ye tofa enano pay ensom I was sure so afei manager fan so Conte wonu some Lukaku abaso essence Lukaku and make a difference some arma side ye fan so Roma awa na say the man Napoli wo mo sha bako ama che so mo game no so abaso anwa wa be ko ba say Napoli edin kunu na no Roma boboku no wo mo some antimi ante na chesa manager no wo da some ani akora no dwumadi a wo mo di ensom akokama and what o kaisa wa be ko ba say no be kam na Inter League eso mo na so no ye benya Lukaku no ay instrumental adama boboku van sa Inter Milan no wo na say jinam adama Napoli boboku na wo say din kunu aba brasa game no eno so ba so biem na anopai jaminya say enwa obi e bo Mohamed Salah enso aba so say Salah ye jumaden anama game against aye Southampton wo so matumi din kunu no na on say Liverpool cross match no aba bana players no omo mo starters am say pina no wo so antimi am ball ni bi na on a good day wo mo nyina your boys say Liverpool so go game na say be omo prayer wo so aba start here ni nyina aye juma manager fans ana slot no enso aba okaya Trent Alexander-Arnold and what he Alisson Becker Alexis McAllister Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota wo mo nyina aye players on the day some obo fully fit no more start here Liverpool team no anu shepa na Jameson can say manager na womo bo aye Mohamed Salah baso di kama me manager ana slot na slot say Musala no watch say womo ebetimi ade omani ade atono so na gento ebetimi do omani ato ono Mohamed Salah so no ensom ane say oye adwuma pa ana chesa bia match mu oden afisan ka bia wedie Liverpool de be wo hobo so Mo Salah no oye adwuma yi ensom ayeti Salah no dan den nyina wo justify reason here I was say Liverpool trust no yentia manager and a slot on Salah
back in the game, but we needed that goal maybe. But we always know we can trust on him if things are difficult for us, because after we went 2-1 down, I didn't really felt that was the moment we should score, and then out of a fantastic pass from Ryan Gravenberch though, but timing of the run and the way Mo finished it was special, and that I think that helped us really back into the game. Of course, it's normal if you score the 2-2, it helps you back in the game, but we needed that goal maybe to play the last 25 minutes that we played, because for me then it was a matter of time before we scored a goal. In the first hour we dominated possession.
Yes, and no, some manager fans and a slot no what the two countries are slot as a Liverpool about me trust Salah Abrebia dia nani a chance I was up by the contract no woman shall no moka but the enemy say can say Musala no yes woman pay a year Jumadian party pass woman in the rap I fan say Rami Abbas woman in rap fan say Rami Abbas and come on dini na no woman dini Abbas e kwa ni mo ama chese ni ma aye positive abibia and some matches be attach be no Mo Salah aba extended a contract no and some majama Liverpool na mom yes obi say trodo matoa na ka kum so be gene kokko na num dia Mo Salah no go just one game awie na onum say na MP ya anopai Yoruba Studios na MP say Mo Salah kwakọ dinkomo e dia fa ne dache ho asose bi obetena na so obekọ wo mu sansa bema na say future etesa wo say wo mu ye rom the month of December na so be se ne onya offer bia every Liverpool team no ho say bia obetena na say bia obekona for now there and you likely say bia we are more out than in tiamiye Musala num tom or say we are more out than in not just say we be on a scale of 100 you know you can say bia Salah bakwa and no eso a chance say bia no Salah and some abetena no did about supporters no dono we so yada supporters no panimum eni nsem say bia obetena na say bia obekọ the obaso kan nyina no and some others a club no na also mo ba na o say we are disappointed and it's a Salah to me so say word we say we are disappointed say be sinne one temperfon kadia na just adonum aba yehu yentie Salah e wa bra wo kasere fa ne dache eho Sompa Sports.
Well, we almost in December. I haven't received any offer to stay yet in the club, so probably I'm more out than in. So,
would you like to stay there?
Well, I've been in the club for many years. No club like this, but in the end, it's not in my hands. So, as I said before, it's December, so I haven't received anything yet about my future. So
it feels like the fans would love you to stay, though, given the reaction today.
I love the fans. The fans love me, but in the end, it's not in my hand; it's the fans' hands. So let's wait and see.
How do you feel about the fact there hasn't been an offer? Then does that disappoint you?
Of course, yeah.
And so what? Have you spoken to the club about why there hasn't been an offer?
Well, I'm not gonna go and say I'm not gonna retire soon. So I'm just playing I'm focused in the season, and let's say I'm trying to win the Premier League or hopefully the Champions League as well. But yeah, it's a disappointed. But we almost
yes. And Mohamed Salah now says what then some to our penny. What is or say we are disappointed our bra. Woman some for contract time at 2 and my own seminal. Yet the urban pub controller. One some adjustment say no one say yet there after 8 years, 9 years, our Man City. Nay there City Bobo Kono and some other drop points. Yentia manager for Pep.
After 8 years here, I knew in the last 1 or 2, 3 years that sooner or later we will drop. Of course, never expect to lose 3 Premier Leagues in a row. But in that times always we expect to drop it, but we didn't cover consistent again and again and again. And now we cannot deny that the reality that sometimes in football, sometimes in life is here. So we are not used to lose so many games in a row. That's happened.
And also I am some manager fans up on sono what they need somebody to draft Mame Ruben Amorim after sir we born the first game area manager no say you want to draft mama expecting your many ya mama ya address and run wa kobo drone ya dini na no Ruben Amorim say and many ya party mama expecting you different be a yentie coach no
because it's hard to expect anything now. It's like it's not a surprise, but you have to see it in game. So that's why I was a little bit anxious, because you cannot understand what will happen in the game. I felt that they were trying, they were thinking too much during the game, and that is normal. We start very well, but then we should have more possession with the ball, kept more of the ball, and sometimes we had the ball in the defense, and the rest of the guys were too stuck because they were thinking where I should be. So this is the first point. When you make a new structure and you are so clear on that, they need time to have some fluidity in the game. So I felt that, but it's through trainings, and they did okay.
Yes, Mezana Bibia find it.
Yes, Nyamia Dumashi.
One check for the Shannon so my Serena medical to Ghana. Yeah, our election in CC program best start later no pattern near Bana, Babetnas, Nioma, Abobo Super Body, some or see Justina, Yashema Bibian. So I fire 2 abani we have come back to your normal time. And so, no. Yes, into a Meza.
Yes,
about so where dear. Yamia Dumi.
Oh yes, I'm a rimbo.
Yeah,
I'm a rimbo.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It is here.
Okay.
It is here. Munyabutre. But you see, ma yasha sem free Liverpool as well. Mo Salah and Liverpool team no contractual issues. Just as at when the story came out, say Mo Salah, Edin Komo say onya offer bian free Liverpool in commodity be nyanko no. Liverpool has also briefed, but who said Ben Jacobs about Bontabeka say the Liverpool sources are telling him say Omone Mo Salah agent editing said the be extended. Mo Salah is the most important player for Liverpool in the past 5 seasons. In terms of the Premier League, top 3 best players in the Premier League in the last 5 seasons are Mo Salah is in there. The only reason why you might even put players to say Harry Kane and Erling Haaland ahead of him, the number of goals are these 2 players, or matching consistently. There's nothing there. The biggest mistake Liverpool will do is to watch Mo Salah leave the club. Right? Me care to do a BM say. Klopp no. Mube timi di anslot aba. Ama anslot aba ya adwuma na Klopp ye ne de o ma share matches a bebre. But Salah is irreplaceable as it stands.
For no one can say
player obetimi ama Liverpool dan numbers na Salah de mo no. Hwe omo ne Saramte no. Hwe go na o shema game ne be ye 2-2 no. Hwe nani a konfa so hwe keeper no. Keeper ne pie ba e no. Na he touch na o de na ne ka wo ne kakra ma bo no kura ne. Masa Habibi born now or Boma Liverpool. It will be very difficult. And the Liverpool supporters they better to a say more percent more even say honestly more percent more free work on number 2 way. You will need more Salah. There is more years to come out of Salah and call for more. No, the pace is still there. The dribbling quality is still there. And Yabaya statistics who I say last month say Salah a movie from even being a lethal goal scorer to even being a lethal creator for Liverpool. And we're mature more than what we've even seen him. And he has become so much decisive for Liverpool. You can't afford to lose him. And Adia, the public space that the thing is being played into. I say a piama, about the ball.
Sompa sports.
Liverpool briefing. Salah no so akojina ba bi so akoka nsem. So ade na ya akoye aso obi apeso o use the public to gain something. Masa wa fe no aba. Jacob says, "O sheche, o betina no ma sheche." Masa fe no aba masa.
Today masa.
Masa fe no aba Jacob. Anya fe no aba.
Invite to masa.
Wing back say yeah, anya fe no aba.
Thank you. Because your Onana saves.
The better Liverpool tries to sort it out. Ne nyoma besiti akoye dia mom. You see, whatever Amorim about Manchester United person here no. Omunya no nye. Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Jason Walkers. Dan Ashworth. Dave Bracewell. Omunya no nye na dwuma.
Fantastic.
O kan sembi, sa video na ready aka Shadrack ma abom ame.
Shadrack manenko minimu aba na ready.
Say I said there are 2 ways. One, either said they are going to stick with. Are you ready? Either said they are going to stick
Sompa
with
sports.
what we know already. Now, you can't see stick with what we know already. You might get results today, but next year, no. You best have baby na. But say you stick to what he wants to do. Any the process they want to go through now.
Process man.
They will risk a lot now. They will suffer now. But a year by this time, no. The team will be better. And the foundation will be very solid. Me no, whatever they want to do with the club, me I strongly believe that they should allow. No said Danny Murphy wanted to BBC so yeah. And now system where they're on son man in Ethiopia. Gary Neville, Roy keep man in Ethiopia. Man in Ethiopia. He should stick to what he knows.
Because hungry says
and the system will expose most of these players who are not fit for the system.
Not all coach ne cheap, we say coach ne frustrated.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. I heard the Diego Dalon.
Are so different. They used to pass the ball and go forward. Even the central backs. Now they have to go back. These type of things, they start going forward and they have to think too much. Dalot used to do it, pass the ball to central backs, go inside, play as a midfielder. Now he has to stick in this position. So it's hard for the players in 3 days to try to cope with everything. But we have 2 ways. Or we forget about the new idea.
Fancy, me say, Uncle Swanye, the system will expose the players who are not fit for the system. Amorim no. Only Mr. Manchester United remains unbeaten after Ten Hag free Okoye. Timunya bo BNC.
Okay.
Amorim bo.
Yeah. Bishop Bramway.
Yeah, that's the same move. Yeah, that's what the way party. Besides, say, you say, I need the corner, say, this is a
Habibi na ekɔ no.
so quite in the jam, madam. When you send ya.
Sompa Sports.
And she be a ball. El Clasico. You saw where Barcelona were after El Clasico. Football points, fancy a transient. And then, okay, so the conversation will change. Some winning, and some draw. Sebe say, man, just some lose. And the idea that me points gap be na me bon buy. The dear Druni. So it's going to be the two of them. But this is the reality. They'll be sparring each other for the next 6 months. Until say be bomb me in area. See ya nebe. Because these two bring a lot into that league. And no matter the gap, one result could reel you in. And whilst Barcelona were tweaking and finding stability, I think Real Madrid started tweaking process now. One may say, oh, Mbappe Kobenkum, now Vini Mbefa and Finfin. So everybody is trying to find balance into what happens between now and February. Would go a long way to decide why Nebenya upper hand going into the business end of the season. And it's always been like that. And it's not going to change. And it's such now. I heard Italians say our table, no, now unbeaten be in Juventus. Draw unbeaten, they are unbeaten Papa Biao. Fancy say, draw 3 matches. What will 2? Because ABI had 2 points. By 3 is 6. But Napoli, Atalanta, Inter, Milan, maybe almost down table no so. Or they are closer to the action than the ancient. Now obey anything. Because a prana bad team no. This is a young coach who is also trying to find stability. Now the centre backs ni with him. Now the strikers also a pra. Fe ni clear and say Champions League match obebon ombra nombe Bobby. So you put all these things together. No one say, they are the kick on it. It will take time. By me sure say you be through February again. You started spring, you know. Now say Gasperini, compete amount for said you compete here. He will become the outsiders' favorite based on your eye Lookman mo. Any trophy or last season. So Obi Abepe said, I feel the Atalanta and the Gasperini omunje trophy. But who would have thought? Omo budget. Any omo bibia. Okay, adwuma no de
Paladino ne boys no. Fiorentina.
Now Sompa Sports.
Bare 5 games, not even a single draw.
Omo form.
And my skin is goes.
Football is funny. Football is funny.
They've only lost 1 game.
25 unbeaten. 19 for the Omonkoda. Now 28, 29. It's incredible. They are giving us a very good season. I could be a patch up. Yes, Ropa.
What family too?
And into Aquan say. Fans na demand and then your fans.
Sompa Sports.
Amorima.
Okay.
Yes, Ro.
Amorima Mati.
Patcho. And that's a lot of him starting the Premier League campaign.
Safe switch.
I know.
Okay.
1 year preseason.
Patcho. Ya jatum.
No cray.
Yes, soon. But fancy. Aside, say, Opana share. Sa early go new year. Ipswich actually dominated them. Fancy young can agree.
We're that poor.
What can I say? So admit say Unana ne save you.
Oh yeah.
So, you like Metwase. Ibenya but training bibia. But the noise at the club is too much. Okay? Yeah. The culture reality check, no. Fancy and say the number of interviews are why. The doors was in the year was 14 for 4 years.
They say crossover catch Manchester for head of communications.
That's where the failure of him.
The interview request also because of so concentrate on a
club we any football club, a commercial club.
Yeah.
Di pesca. Coffee piano team here the
say a football club.
Until the moment we try interviews.
Sompa Sports.
They who can hear you.
Say you bet you
come on debate with
yeah football club.
And yeah sporting club.
If the results work. the money will continue to come.
But if
even when we were poor, the money was coming.
Good
in terms of resources.
Sky interview overlap, Rocking,
he should concentrate. That is why we have a technical director, we have sporting director. It will be
fantastic. Fantastic. Fine. Asem na me no can Jatwa no come Habibi in the bush phone. So Jai team na yes we Jai.
Habibi
we don't want any to
but say unprovoked and no cry new. Asem na can in meeting it's unprovoked. Wabobo na you. And I have recording now a fan camera. The video is not like Sky and I say a fan.
We got a NBC phone. Sherlock, my video nangas our boy, no. NBC phone na a recording about 2 minutes or more. You see, say the walk and
fan camera. Look,
so me now say me background noise in the film here. So be abetias on all can ye.
December is crucial.
Yeah,
because January, Emraman no kind so new in Kasa. I've repeated this. That 3 players no one sign contract.
Sompa
under no circumstance, no only 3 players of that nature. Some contract at the same time. Secondly, Sika do remember Baku Biano, Baku anybody tell 3. Fancy. Omunina aye poster and say, medium percent now on them.
Yes, watching every walk quiet.
So, where the guy go? Nasala ni the man you say.
Oh, Boshe, are you decisive?
You know, over and by zero to another young Shakway, you send them in Franco. So, I'm happy for them. Maniscano, hey, fancy and baby Anton. Salah, a Britisher, and Kayundra. So, but I'm more. No. It's almost said drip name mystery. Sad way could a bit made really almost season. From January onward, February. So fans knew action. Mukriamu buyers men demand for number. Kieza buy our fin or pre-season. Not train, that's also renew mono. Too straightforward. I said the man yesterday crying and say, what can I say? Alison who say Liverpool sign my match, that really are not say who. Some man new contract on your bet now, why not use your bet match? So all these guys are putting pressure on the club.
Somebody Habibi Babu. What it Achedodo. Habibi straight away.
This week, you know, a pivotal week in Abutre. You call IMF. Near Kwakoji, Sikakaka, near the amount.
Apostle Bremen. Salah to leave Liverpool. Hey, that's very interesting. Their best player. We are more in Munyan's stabilize it there. You need him. So the Dutch grandmaster. Look, this boy. Also, Mikacho said, Max Verstappen is the finest. Gradually, or defining Formula One, because you see, yes, we go to the since the Las Vegas Grand Prix. All you needed to do was ahead of the Grand Prix, 62 points ahead of Lando Norris. Near so Yana said, make sure he finish above Lando Norris. So if you look at, because of time, me squeezing because of that, unfortunately for him, Lapuan, he tried to overtake Pierre Gasly. In fact, Charles Leclerc will take over Pierre Gasly. Then, but Lafort, he had it overtook Pierre Gasly to become 4th behind Charles Leclerc. Then lap 8, Charles Leclerc to become 3rd on the grid. Now, after that, the car starting a problem at lap 10. Okay, 15, the gears starting a problem. Then lap 23, Lando Norris has the same problem. Music Empire Bowl also had the same problem. But let me tell you why this boy is special. It's not a Grand Prix that was won in Las Vegas by George Russell or Plessis Fifth. Now, he's special because Lando Norris, the rival, so Max Verstappen is flawless. The most competitive rival, so you're flawless. Now, reason. First 10 races for the season, winning 7 out of the first 10. And now the car starting a problem. He did not win 10 races.
Sompa Sports.
Now, the last race he won in Sao Paulo, on your 20 penalty grid, he started from 17th and won the race. This year, or winning only 8 races. You realize I said this year, Lewis Hamilton are winning race, George Russell are winning race, Lando Norris are winning 3 races, Charles Leclerc winning race, Carlos Sainz. Last year, phenomenal dominance because they can't be fast. So winning 19 races. Now this year, one team win 19 races because of the fact that car no problems. But in spite of that, this is the worst in the 4 years. In spite of the fact that car no problems, I am free any or no fault no or no outperforming car. Even time and name we ding I say Ferrari, McLaren or fast cars no or no making sure say Henry is second, third, and sometimes even wins in difficult moment like Oye or Sao Paulo. So what we need race war. That's why Gampiero Lambiasi, the race director, said, "Memma will ride for the first time in my car to your hotel." Because at the hour, you know, an incredible thing to do. Difficult to do. That is why in Formula One, he's become the 5th person in the elite consecutive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because one Manuel Fangio, a winning, you know, then Michael Schumacher did same, then Lewis Hamilton, then King Sebastian Vettel a year with Red Bull. So in fact, this is the second time Red Bull is doing the 4-4, and this boy is phenomenal. In time, I have also bet me I cut down because Lando Norris a piano no, he was able to prove top class. He's won the 4th consecutive ahead of Qatar and Abu Dhabi. Congrats to him, top. An interview on how he was able to make it.
As George Russell wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix, the 3rd time in Formula One. He's taken the checkered flag. It's 2nd place.
And we'll focus on that for next year. Some things that we know that we're limiting this year, we'll try to rectify anyway for next year. But I still think next year, of course, is going to be...
Now, for him to another young, sensational... Me were 2 young, sensational tennis players. Baku H, he's complete. That's Yannick. Carlos Alcaraz is not complete yet. The reason is that Yannick Sinner from 1976 Davis Cup tennis World Cup. Now, before this Davis Cup, don't forget that last year, as a young tennis player, 22 years, he beat Serbia led by Novak Djokovic, and he faced Novak Djokovic at the 2 single player beat him. Then came the final against Australia. He won. He led the team after 1976. Now come this year. This young chapter, winning the Australian Open against Medvedev, winning the US Open against Taylor Fritz, or winning ATP Tour Finals. Now, this is the moment. This young man, quarter-final. So normally Davis Cup, you about 24 teams home and away. We are call the group stage 16. Group stage, your wild card, this year wild card in Great Britain, Spain, anywhere defending champion Italy and Australia, making 16. We are then 2 from each group who qualified to the quarter-final. So this was the quarter-final stage. The quarter-final stage, only Argentina, he just swept them aside 2-1. Only Matteo Berrettini, brilliant pair. Then came, after Argentina, then they came to Australia. Australia, Alex Demine, he just dispatched him. Then the final. Don't forget, the Netherlands, this is the first time Netherlands I do 8 Davis Cup final. This young guy, Botic van Zandslop, okay, you know. Or try Carlos Alcaraz or US Open second round. Or no one Rafael Nadal free or retire Rafael Nadal doing the quarter final. He met him. Giannis Sinner dispatched Tolongre Sport with cheeky ease. And Matteo Berrettini, who has won the 6th game. Now, this young man, what he has done is incredible in the history. This is the best year for Italy ever. While the Azuris are not doing well, there's a Yannick Sinner who is making Azzurri the best tennis team in the world. Now, he's won back-to-back. He's won back-to-back Davis Cup for them. And this young chap, let's listen to him. He's phenomenal tennis player. So in spite of the fact that why you or say he want to do the treble because Czechoslovakia here 2012, 2013, he want to do the back-to-back. This young man, what a season is that this year. Carlos Alcaraz, LOZ, quarterfinal Davis Cup. He has won back-to-back. He's won Grand Slam, US Open, Australian Open. So Carlos Alcaraz can only win the 7th title, Spain at 6, if he's able to lead Spain minus Rafael Nadal next year. But this young chap, he's very complete and top and exceptional player. But Omano and the Italians love him like mad. He's 23 years. Yannick Sinner. How? But see, what I love, and this thing is something we should learn here. The parenting. The parents were there again. The control. This young man has made $24 million this year. That he pays all into the account of the family. Parenting, the control. Look at him, young guy. Hey, $24 million. Wo but I see apostle yemma so na fe yentoa so asantoro konsuko konya win e wodoma ye bai baba ne ababa bedin komo na ye de aka na so de amawo house of folk and so feel joy and afe nations and so feel penalty no will be a penalty no wasem ye beba eno nso eso nemo mame fanto them say the luckiest I say nyame yarama 30th of this month and a grand draw na e baso ntibomodian say me no kasa unto take it I was so to take it star 712 hash star 712 hash and a code ababody to take it otono 1 Ghana kwesi 5,000 Ghana cedis obia and so etimi to be debiano womo charlie a TV set omo mau motorbike omo ma chest freezer and the luckiest ajumedia also don and shame limit be and so do no be abeso to biano won so obetimi ato star 712 hash no na what you take it at your free mo afeme cow say quality dental clinic and so juma ewo patase womo ewo catch management board nemu a womo so ben Vegas ewo wo say scan and x-ray obeso your polishing and I say cleaning obeso your cosmetic dentistry wo seno kakane dunya and also resadia what ya crown and bridges and obeso ya quality and buama halitosis no and so we area free wonum sedebea wo kwedipama conference level and some abekosro for quality ewo 0538250078 on a quality and so enkasa na Boris B shaken a yakoko nam anwo ton na akoko no dudo bia besa woto anem pokwa no part bia opebiano eno obenya bia to hye no so am say yenuanom kramofo no na ye adwuma bia wo so mo ye ewo ho nti nam no aye halal wo de ye aduane no obi aye muslimini ebeto bi dia onkofa asem bia man to Boris B opebia to apoku trading ewa dum santaso on about omo ene unity oil D and mshana fa so say market on so kwa benya bi ato aye 0544445453 na when Boris B shaking and so enkasa afeme ka say Kulun Ghana Limited. Woman a day a China phone no abedwas we no a nupa sa wotemen kan no pay a Shannon Swami say a dread for say hunchu capsules a member draw tatashe a baby prostate enlargement a besama bema wo Johnson out tiawa e bejai afa Mr. Q a bema say wayemre e wompam ohuntumi sorry premature ejaculation nyina no eno enso be ko oyo ba wo de e araba bazen tablet no and a boy menstrual pains menstrual disorders and afa moja wo se di efisane mo ba wo te down no eno so ay araba bazen tablet and ababwa bomodi anso be bi enso ato e pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops ni nyina mu ay 0244 275429 Memphor in Chasman Nafe, yen now embra real quick na frame my room and so fie Jean's toothpaste, Jean's toothbrush, Jean's toothpaste no yawa Jean's total care, Jean's whitening and afe Jean's herbal. Na nemi ensan airport juma jaw minty fresh breath, a bowl sen ho bang, nasa protector gam ama morning in ano, and so everyone a rural symptom, a clear ama chess or symptom no, and so I fine ama human su ye payo, and so I my brush and a dorsal. Our Duchess, our Prince, our Princess, our chess and periphony diani inabi, and so two quadraswa, Jean's toothpaste, Jean's toothbrush now. I am a Modian so be pebi and so atomo and it is shown and so am I young comrade quick ya baby room office and say fear and so at the pa young comrade.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Win, even if your bet misses.
mama kwa baba gentleman dental clinic ejuma bi ayedi ane say yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ati anase wosen animal nyam so afa ntuma pa efi fix one no anase ye ka fro no permanent one no eno susu yesi a untini entu bi eno ene ye fro no PFM bridge anase PFM crown afi yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession no na ye fro scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu se bi okasa etimi mapampan ene ade ebamu na no oba gentleman dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho gentleman dental clinic ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchen wa na wodru enkan so a ye wo nungwa na atomic down do me kwa benya runabout no so na wodru takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano ye ne OGN bank na wo the same premises na kachiman so ye wo magazine market kwan no so wa anase opposite AY Ahmed na wodru Kumasi Abrepo Junction Total Filling Station wa traffic light na anihwe G runabout no wo free Total Filling Station na ya bron sign no na edi ho ye adwuma free eda juada kopem eda memeda witini afre ya homa no e wo 055 913 9582
if I shop na me shade o bag
bra ade enna so biem
what time me share me see ba queen why me say
bra said your time about mesha esia gimi ni me fiefo enya dia ba ko pe ebe so ye
me dey do this o fa ni nyina
bra so me ka se me di time about mesha ho adanse a wiase nyina ebe te me nka enti se malaria wadra ni time about mesha
enya nu ko die na nu mato a wontumi ani die no wadra ni time about mesha edre enya ma oba wa fa afuro die wo ma akoda no fo enya akoda woni mfie dumienu ansa na obeto time about mesha edre bi no hwe se wako hospital anasa lab am wo hu se wo achidi malaria bi ansa
ayo se time ni TIME time about mesha afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo mu no ebe tua ubenya bi ato ewo over the counter medicine sellers any herbal shop to do na mu FDA agi edwadue nkratoi atom
Abusaka kraka bi wo hanu meja atom na rewu sebe wo me se abofra keto a wanya 2 years akada ba ku nti African Spider-Man bla me abofra keto yi mo na nipa ho hia deda bi koso no ti kame ho ne ko hede wo mbia African Spider-Man ba be se bo fai ba preoccupy ne hu African Jack wo ba be se bo fai na wo secret kura no anything Imboost herbal mixture and only me secret na dia na ye na me yetua na ma nkeka e wo fom ana police mi di one dance tell me say menye na me nso hwe na me so we no a boost immune system ama nsem me train na me ntebe mitimi di kama ama nkeka wo dum so ekoso me kura so me ta yale ama my latitude me nya ba ko anye je na koso we hey Spider-Man what are you
ho fa me kura chen
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture ewo pharmacy anase herbal shops apim for eni nkola omundi fie dumienu enom FDA agigede nkatwe atu
so wallpapers eye papa to OP wallpapers ana make come for amount so wallpapers e dey decorate offices so fie sorry say ye paps ahodo baby bia wo hia wallpaper dey do djuma bia no OP wallpapers efro ye ma wallpapers e be match blind curtains e ban bedside lamps nso a OP emal types or mark shapes colors audio ni nyina obenya bi ato e wona so ye ho se open LED backlight e dey about flash screen achi a eno so OP e be ma obi se open self ring light audio phone beshem e OP wallpapers and e be ma self ring light OP e wo Kumasi adum first floor Nana Kwesi Ajman building na mu tafo GNTC building first floor ana chronom or barrier on the market no edian hwe se open wholesale anase retail any OP any nsawo so free OP our 0540353750
Mamenhye time HH herbal Mr. bi na wonumi enya wa tadropa eya dro say emani peduan kwamwa no enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansa na wakwakoto fire wadro na nom no abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebedwaso no wono a na the time HH herbal mixture edia bedwaso akora wonyanya mfirisia dumienu enum bi wopemfo ene oba wo ma akora nufo enso enum bi Time HH Herbal Mixture. Wubenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers. Any shop dodo na mu.
So pedudo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669. Time HH Herbal Mixture. Yedro say FDA adje edwadie nkratue atum.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
Akufado, minya udeni, uyebwe. Baumia, minya udeni, uyebwe.
Hey, Mami Jimfua, Nedena Mawani Ajiria we say.
Minia, Samekaya dear free SHS, I am a meneme mawahu. Kami hunia minyampo. A sandi and another Danko Akufado and Dr. Baumia, Ayenti. So Kaya bra, Mikuna no Shayena a free muno.
Anne, Mekaipa.
Nani dasuni nasa. Some of them mammy and sending in Abaco school. Ecosi send another Danko Akufado and Dr. Baumia at the free SHS a buy. Sia me mammy and son, coffee, esi, and the kojo, and na Cosco Cassia Cassiani be. Minia, no one in the Yanomoeka. Almost a mobile more than such a bebemo. A bimoso mobile mobile, a bimoso mobile memo for any be at school fees in be.
Hey, I'm a person of your margin be a mo. It is just a wine into ya. No one can free. I'm a person of ya, a yen binu, a sinche. No more side of connection man, and the protocol in semi. A safe free SHS for pay I am by you.
And not in our say boy whom didn't be a say. You have free SHS on by. Na ya no man bamba say at the papa. Nanado any Dr. Baumia at their brain you.
And your free SHS for Yana Mamma and go for senior possible. Nan so say dear.
It is possible. I feel way. Yet so about the above free SHS for buying. So Mama Dr. Baumia, #1 on the ballot.
Ashafo ye mama kwaba e de aba Alaska Star Enterprise. Alaska de said the munimono ono na de wallpapers e ba ye ene what the different kinds of eniema abepom e wona so ye Christmas eniema ye de siesie dem any occasion bia ade bia wo pasiesie wo dem bia se bi bete se blind curtains, center mats, sofa covers, material curtains, comforters. Any niema bia flowers ahodo wall clocks aye de siesie dem pe bia Alaska Star Enterprise. Ye wo Kumasi adum. Mrs. Anoche Plaza building eno na ye first floor. Me pacho udru enkran so a ye wo TikTok lane opposite Circle Mall. Okanshi NS Chemist building nim. Alaska Star Enterprise. Alaska Star Enterprise. Your #1 shopping center.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing. But nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
Yemma na fe yentoa so live on Sompa 93.1 FM. Live on Facebook kana fe live on Sompa TV. Ya ba fie ni aba betoa so Ghana Premier League matches outdoor. And so eba so ewo amanfo amanso na se kroma ya. Na results ba yenko amano so quick. Menya nche se ye wu akwa me twuma si dan kwa online so no Nations FC AC wo yenko na yenim komo quick. And so influo. See what Tienka, good morning there that's P4 time.
Good morning. Good morning.
Na minim se bibia e France o kasa no kwa no boto kakra dai eno defeat na na.
Na mi tia mi no tie kwa na pe. Nso ya papa wo jasa amichi. Me kasa ba na me mboto.
Okay. Okay. Well, see what you say. No more formal pa, but shockingly, Muluzumu game na ma Chelsea will feel overall. Our game the same.
Well, I will take back and make us in form a question in one of those things. That's the beauty of football, and make us a step back and we will bounce back in grass sound.
Now, no Crescent Nations, I say mobile protest. It's a referee, no.
It's
a referee decision, no. And no penalty.
Yeah. So what the situation is, we don't have to complain about it.
Okay.
We know that the also the family review was thinking we do exactly that.
Now, overall, what share modern bar reference so born and right in the game? I mean, so won't be can also assess reference. I will full say for officiating.
Oh, me access reference, no. And when I do my access reference, me access and I want to man my yes,
okay. Says Momonas Gamo Quakra Lions, Quamen Amo Faswa, Mo bounce back a free a defeat Amonian and Remo.
Oh, that's what you are better. Everything you are prepared. You're quite let's happen just that. The family is that nothing has happened. There's just a system that you know very nice. You know, the next thing actually, the bottle, the next day, against me a bit last. So we are prepared for that match. To see right here for you in the
okay.
Some attention and to the perfect. I think we also play this one is one a bit challenge. But the other thing how you handle them.
I'm saying, Nipa Pina or GDS. Former nations say and found and setback is already kaka buy. Still now no more contenders at the Premier League title no. Many moon is
absolutely. Yes. We know what we are doing. We know what's fine.
Wow.
Nothing is happening.
Wow. Okay. Now FA Cup no so a target and saying.
This is the thing that I'm just doing. We are in to take the ultimate flight. That's what I think. When we are going for trying to you're participating this season. Yes, sanity.
Okay. No, never that's for time number premier best babim. Okay. Well, yeah, I say, and no, I nations won't see you. Kwame Chumesi down qua and I'll tell you, and no, and so also be a car a nations penalty and refugee to Oman one sempa. Now, Mezia Quaron Mons or why shocked and Yari be a fine. What's it day?
One day penalty.
A penalty.
Oh, yeah, it's a clear penalty.
Oh,
yeah. The entire Mijinaso America say a clear penalty there. One, it wasn't even a Mancuna who even initiated the push. Sheniye, Oko Baka Sheniye. On say initially, Moko pray for ball, and Yamancuna can initiate. On the Dika initiate. And he lost his balance. Or losing the balance, and then some are far away from the body. The hands is far away from the body, from even the natural position. It's a no cry number one. And they toss me, the direction of the ball no cry say, look at this. What am I say? There's some piano now. Kamankuna our advantage. Crampus over.
It's yes, be out. Amankwana mum the pushing the man. Or no sabaje ball.
Derby. Or no, I didn't want the Ekopia Mankuna. On I didn't want the hair. On some Mankuna cratching.
For the Venice to
yes. It's on
it slipped.
When and unfortunately the hands is in a unnatural position.
Yeah, that one on Saturday or
and never misdirected ball. It's the moment he does that. It's just unfortunately say how good he is. No, BBC before so about it happens. It doesn't mean say referee. It happens.
But so,
defenders make such mistakes. It happens.
Yeah, but so this unintelligent defending reason. So no, I don't depend. Munfa, the incident, Embra. So when the cross shadows up Poswa. Now, what I want to show is that we are center back in that critical situation. Hanuma, forget about player now. So do shoulder no. Just go with the ball. If you had done that, there wouldn't have been any penalty.
Yeah.
Just go with the ball. Go with the ball. Moment like this, we have intelligent maturity, any calmness as a center back.
Oh, my attack and upper body. Now, so the man said he has a
body balance. Yes. And even that situation. Okra, you can find yourself on balance and sleep. So don't go. Focus on the direction of the ball. Go with the ball. Maybe a ball no corner to you. The ball is going outside the penalty box. So you have no business doing what you did in the first place. Go with the ball. Go with the ball. Yes. Go. Sanka, he was with the ball and focusing on the ball, making sure say the left eye is also watching Amankuna. Or no, he has often his son be Bianca Amankuna. Need the enemies to make sure say ball no baby Kobiano or making sure so be born every one. That's it. That is a bad.
Remember, most when Chebiana Yaba Betuaso, dear Fro, but I think I'm about stories so Domadi see and that Venus also folk at the NFA. A nation said and they are clear and no and so every ever so. No make out say TM services and pen for say I'm training air bow commands ebim when I have 3 weeks intensive. One me nano pay so your banner so your bema. Obeso suya see operating a forklift. Obeso suya a excavator nuki. So obesi training ya demo. Excavator na obeso suya training no. Yaba bechero she loader backhoe. Plumbing training, I know you're 6 weeks. Shannon so Emma said, we know a RTM emperor for another bantimua. Yamo Bessa Musia excavators, Nichine, a forklift, and Alfie back on the Diacanino. Wamusu training about form, almost say a 100 Ghana cities, and Abba Pique. No Shannon Swam say, Utria near Canaso registration form, and 100 Ghana cities now to form we are. One more free reflective jacket, and I said the attack and a reflective vest and a bako. And a helmet and so I know a free and on the mount so I was from a macro junction hey and it's a whooping chumunima a 0534 045169 Foundation agent said bear also over to me and yasa jumedi and some be and so the matches about so now mama results in our fair mouse now yambo bobo so fama ye till for na for matches and of course so our Ghana and so and in the mountain so near the dasono na chesa bechem United about one my Lions and to me ante house of folk and so atramadi and say I 1-1 Heart of Lions asha 3 and so my Lions as Legon City mom wama entimi antena chest after say Heart of Lions say korokwam say form no bad cra afa Diamond Stars e ofie elzu 2-0 Emma Santoroko do obi aka wasem e free kick no eno ana obi anso e discuss afa Dreams e ofie elzu 1-0 Emma Kawela United afa Baby and Gold Stars about 2 Emma Vision FC entimi ante Janga Apostles elzu 2-0 Emma Mediama e ofie ana Holy Stars e ofie Shabako Samantex and some entimi ante Baseke no ana Nations elzu 1-0 and so edema ayebrukum Chelsea tea penalty no komo no ana otesa na ye di yenko dome na ye nkomo kakame for supporters no na omasoa aye prosper na te ogum a chesa na enya so aketo akra no a eni gia bama supporters and some enya je players no mom asoa prosper na te ogum a chesa no players no nya je papa no a na chesa nyensam keto akra odoma and some and the monitors after the game yentie some prosper na te ogum after nkunimdie no koroko a coach and so attitude our post match na say
especially trying not to be in a haste because we know that it's a grounds that if you are not calm and composed in your tactical executions or technical executions you will end up making mistakes. So we emphasize the need for them to be calm, and if you realize we're calm throughout, and I think that actually helped us very well.
And no, I am some coach and friend say prosper na te ogum and I'll tell so no I didn't say about to and I after the game now I'm one so Olympic kakana and also ogum no a bon komo kakra after say I'm one so Olympic no yentien on abatamwade no
it's fatigue. He was tired. You saw him running a lot, so I think out of one of the explosive runs I think he felt some pain there, but then according to the medical staff it's not something that's serious.
Yes, and no kakra free na so enso de ba fei mama asa no call fans ni bi so kasa because I no pay very say on where there
o nyame adom fancy
Alex Manu na di kan say coaching step it down step aside no
da bia no ye nida
ko na cause coaching step aside and na manu so say na before no na results no nye no
no di say a collective effort. Coach can home, supporters can home, management can home, Bia can home in a normal queen from us and the but when the one kind of specifically say
coaching step asanti need akode campaign
say no man is no one tiasie o ma try years or mo try say no man fa
okay
te bianca coaching tinanchen.
Okay, 1 minute, Mame. Alex Menu after the game, and so Edin Komo Kakra or Domone Veras, and I just say, and so Ekasa, they won't send me now, and so they buy a day, and also Emma, it's ready, dear. Veras, Mamma Samoa, Quabe, see I find it. Okay, one an hour Domona on your exclusive capturing, Bass and Drew Brukuma, El Quade Benina, Mamma, about 2 minutes. Bonima Tofaman and your man who are Domano, ye.
Oh, fancy Bibia, come out, but me kona me 2 or more kwanos so no say bass ne check akra okwam and the normal times are call or more centers no and red delay kakra because most living ones are no go to go or me call stadium bebe 12:30 I check cry one but no bebe 1:30 bebe 1:15 1:20 could be ana still kotokonam kwanos wa ono enso kwakuram ewodoma na me dio machi ba na ese me quick sign on ho se da bia me kodio mani na afi me nya arrival no ntino me san omo ho wo ye brekum ho na ese me lead omo na afi me kotwen mo odoma no mo bae na ndenti ambesa me contem ye incident be ti wo gate na no ntina ambesa me contem na me ko na ampaso esi ye de si ya e ma se ye heated kakra no bi ko fa praye kra se obepra kotoko bus na chi no wo se bas ni bedru o se onso bi kura praye o e de chirechire ayi no so no aha de wo ni se eno aha no meje me boso be mienza
omo bo boso nko a onso wo buya pega
no pa so minim ni pa o
ai
obi o kata me se ai minim ntina me se ye wo no se da bia be mu se ha ni agro na me okay mate wo de me se me ye madwuma ndi bia ni na obi si ma bi o be hye me camera ai omo huru coach na mi mo mo footage huru coach me ko trumpet huru coach na ma so a wo se won tiase ndi mi delete video no se delete ba ko recycle bin wa se ma sa ko pick ma ndi ni na ho ndi no omo duru ha no na man who play akro because na player na te ba asinim no 3 CDs Queens 1 CD miensa egu form na enkwala na ba ko fire na akwala na dom ye next wani ensa wo ka kire
so Chinese car
ai but say sika ni sika chekwa nyoma otumze
yezanga ozanka 3 goals no
because no mo so me so mo 3
go back bia 1 CD
na kotoko so me so mo 3 ntutumuze no mda ye de akwala no ko fire ne de o akwala na nkasa TV hwan na guy no ko fa praye se ko player ni nsimaji ni sika no because sika no mo fa nya hwe omo ba se sika no di gu omo fa nya hwe nti omra na omo ji ni sika ndino men pinche ne kakra ne se omo enso timi ja hokoe na no ma enso timi kosise ne yesi by a ball game no first half no the game was open wa hwe bi atimi hu ye referee no di ni ball di ni bibia kama bibia enim by ye ko first half no na onim say den ya bi betimi asi min ka se ko ball referee no o tie se na omo stadium manager aluta ba be ka se atemdidie die ye normal ti me fine words no kai no o se atemdidie e normal di se referees ne fatan no mu akwa atemdidie di o mo tibi pa atemdidie e traso bro atemdidie so kra ba tibi o so se wo fa hwa ntu ha referee bi call no so pa na no na
Sompa Sports
baba si wo ko ka che referee se o mo nyanto wa se mo ma pressure mfa wo mo ba oko kanu na assistant line no air recording and o bo assistant line no phone to form dina on say me record ade wa bo me phone to form there e dey am react the reaction dey o car no na car no there
when a car when
assistant line one car baba so onya video ni ma ya
wakawa me ho
atu how the cutting shemu e ko o the ambulance ni ko hospital o o the ambulance ni ko hospital no ko dress ya de no e no de ne bae ta no pe bo video no oh ndino bibia o tre to the ekomu wa ko so mo de cutting shi o ka so munyi because nya say be hard
me ntini kakre
there sabi me pe win nipa me pe win there say referee be di match am manyamwen wana me hwehwe na mo me koka referee no anase me kobo referee a wo me di ball na be na manyamwen nti football me ti game na se ti game ase nti de esi bia no me game de o say luta say luta ti game ase
wo yemra so na virus bra na be rap up ma
me abon banage ni nsa na tiri na hwe critical
nti one ball referee no
one pe wono na sem
also ordering nsa ne ball phone to phone ma unya referee de yen
no me call in 10
referee assistant referee also on
kasa referee the center referee no osun opa osun dressing room
wo
osun dressing room this me fa de we kan ne dia osi won de
obo phone na to phone
na say reaction be nti videos ni bi videos obi wi an ho na de watwa because untimi ntwa professional video because twa professional video e be show camera and we video bi e twa dutimu ni o ma e course wo dressing room wo esi we yen say o ka kire ndidi baba kai ne de say na course wo ho but nkumodidi e course ni a kire de it was more than the number be kan no and they delayed be 15 to 20 minutes there mama players ne ba park no so we gina park no no bobo ne sa mbobo no ai no gina park no so no ahani na
second half ne delay
ai ahani na referee ne mai
and is anke sumba ye
na e ho de hani na referee ne mai
because adoma anya flag light
da bi omuni ebi ni ho enti mama tema na referee ne ba no so obenya mama ya na referee ne ba hafe na referee ne ba ntu ze ewi ma chinye kaka nti referee ne nam ho ayi kurekuro mu a
ya ka referee ne ka se bi aball no hu a
nezenka
monto aso na
ya pon wan James Nge bianka no ko ya fi na nka meba ma ya juana batinya ba sports omuko se coach ya wo champion meet na ma we ku etwa ma na mze obomfa mo ne da
wo ade Shadrack mama me Adriana Stars supporters no so am so mo de sobo ne bo omu coach ne so no mum ana omanya de na so mo de bo management ne so politics
omo so politics yeah me were exclusive one with brother J
kai
player no was here come and see one
obi enyan
WWE now some was exclusive with former Kumasa and go defender
that's right
Masol Ajimai
that's right
some wo tien de be
here pa very necessary pa yes I said I punch the dia no wajabi woni dondo mu no sa na wo se yes I mean tie fans no so so mo ka wo Adriana Doma
no Ukraine me ni coach na moaye coach ni nye coach papa se Adriana mpanfo no se ba mpam coach wo ya ye be ba say supporters ni na emegu park so nye mu coach ni ne mpanfo ni nyina today say team e bobo be so la say akoya NDC politics ni be ye ade na coach no ye no so nya de enye uye team panyini e wo team a be bobo la ta politics say fa to nchen wo to la chairman team no uye panyini wo team wo to la wa NDC team ni NDC team one woman na eboka ye boka na kure na wo na we ye fa ya asem nko na kure na me ni coach na moaye
yes no ye be ba so Alaska Star Enterprise say yen kan cho se brabeje wallpapers every ho now what the blind curtains and wallpapers na ba wo ma quality e de free na so adudo bia na wo be so to be Alaska say ono e de be ma e ba the best spread amota fa the best sheet no wo say o be or king size and a queen size different designs and sizes wo per best side lamps wo per modern TV stands or per TV backlight wo per best side lamps and as sofa canvas or say a B and so decorative watches and a plastic wardrobes and a center mat no and also open a B ato PVC floor tiles a carpet and a artificial grass and a be ato Alaska and I say young can trust a brand in China and so a doom udro duma one Prudential Plaza D and Mrs. Anoche Plaza building namu and war and I think crying so a tiptoe lane and I said to do when a MTTD office no a D and Alaska I 0200 28 1080 now on opening no and so nkasamo mo bese mutu kwa kwa ya adwuma e wa mano ne teacher school for na mo pa mo student visa no ye can for express group and so anama wodu ram our Canada US UK Australia New Zealand and Germany the so be simple we benya scholarship and so area so unnim na unnim momo nyam so so mo yama wa unya sem bia so nka e wo ho express group and no a chese wonim panfo no din so na fe wo mo so aboa ama osuku ko mo ambasa mo ya mo masters mo ambasa mo kona mo ko mo degree ni dia kan nyina no to school so enso awa manoni a omo beboa odru eye duma omo ewo eye dum railway ababia police station won omo kingdom curtains omo bronze ni mo ana make out say eye asaf labor run about so omo ho enkran kanashi first light so be hu onom branches adorso ewo Ghana and in the mountains so eye 05550067 Alaska and as away a express group and perifono and some about Joshua Joy Camp Company Limited. I say, woman about Bow Dinosaur Amau, a dino so boss our site, baby, why your project Adruno, one baby free estimate and so Amau, so IBR and as a self lock, MSL and as a Euro tiles, a standard sheet and then a one academy no way and some a Joy Camp and a Bow, mentioned Chawanasa cry, or more Kumasi. One more air juma our soccer band and Pame Omni police station and so a D and share 0540125816 Joy Camp and so about Johnson Komobia Cabiano one in Periphone and so didn't come in boost Heba Mr. Ayo police ni a draw say but money also a Pedro be and so on Messans Weno a 2 Yadwa Hodwasi and Maya dear and candy Pedrenimo F bo or ya immune system Hobanafe a sound support I'm a immune system no and ya what dema pebasa Yanani Pedriano system no etimiko na a jan now so fight 3 ya dear bia and unti but money also be and so anom Imbust pharmacy no Bomana Jaba, I want a wholesale enqua, say ya bibidro, say ya bofudro be our tenant Cabiano, a Imbust pharmacy and also Quadrum, Obenya be L2 area Kwaku pharmaceutical shop, over the counter natures a shop Biano, Imbust pharmacy, so I'm a wholesale, I'm a Newman, so I find at the Amamata so I'm a Buono so from a Kumase, ya offensive crime so Quadia and Abenya Imbust pharmacy, I 0246208496 and Perifono and so Abajoso. Yes, Yamas when I am a Dinko Meza.
Fancy. I think so with Brekum Chelsea issue near
some passports.
But I think was here say it's quite painful. Say nations FC at if normal lose this game through a penalty against Brekum Chelsea. But historically, Brekum Chelsea and Casablanca so more hard dream. Because I said there was a time Omo Kesben FC wa Brankesi. Entoko si game nim den den kwa game kwa ya mo we Brekum Chelsea ko share Kesben FC wo. Ope one club Omba Brankesi omo feel comfortable pa Brekum Chelsea kan bi.
Munim ho.
Omunim ho. Last season a nation sure by 3-1. Inti me ya say nation sankasa unbeaten run no matter from Division 1 na bomwache na something like this happens. But if there was one club on also bet ma be hard better than side na it is Brekum Chelsea who knows the ground so well and could come and do a better job and come and get the results. But nations are still in the league phase. I didn't come off for more in the mix of winning it. They are still there. And they have been a better away team than even a home team. So I say we are starting season at Mekai. If you're not draw, the performances were poor. And sometimes the results so Melusu game was coming. As compared to our away matches. Away, they look so much confident. I'm away calm. And I'm going to away. Our dream club also more home match. Now look at players who against Kodoko. Never changes almost abe. Brekum Chelsea. And you ask yourself these questions. Why is it supposed to happen this way? We don't change a winning team. Yes, it's some and results with the Abramo. But if they are still in the phase of discussion when it comes to Obi Obeji League now, then there's no cause for alarm or more relaxing. It's just a blip. Last season, Samatex Edgy League, Nations so we are the only team who share on BBNC, Edgy League, So if you want to win the league, Monfa blip win too much and continue to win the league. But friend Paul Manso and his baby and Ghost Stars keeps on doing so.
Oh yeah, Juma. Coach from Paul Manso say
keeps on doing so well. So well. And
Apostle bet me aje.
Oh, me see, it's theirs to lose.
Me say I bet me aje.
Me see league no. Gold Stars or bet me aje league no. It will be between Gold Stars and Nations.
Okay.
The competition will end there because of Nations' almost excellent away performance.
Yes.
And then also the reason why Gold Stars were upper hand, they say Nations will go to BBN. Media Mabeko BBN. Kotoko Omni Omubeboha. Ombesoko BBN. Almost everybody competing with Gold Stars will go to BBN. Second round.
Yes.
So they say so.
Mediama so be baby any.
They'll go. Mediama will go. The nations will go. The Kotoko. So they say so that's that. All they need to do is make sure more picky. The advantage a nation watching Gold Star away in terms of winning rate. What do you say? Gold Star do more draws than win 3 points, but nation that more 3 points. So I know that then maybe I better do second round on that nations are trim. What do you say? Even maybe I found a 3 point go for 3 point no still he will still go. So I know I said confirm man so, but it's also because Gold Stars were struggling with their center forward. Unza attack was buy. Unza for some matches they didn't play. The first game up after injury and that's what people also complain about. Oba, 2 goal involvement, 1 goal deflected, 1 goal scored. So they are here. Now, Esso, who is their most important player, for instance, striker, or no Epra against Baseke, I'm winning 1-0. So what it means is that Esso Suba, it means that only problem. Never what they say. It means that now striking problem, they don't have one reliable striker in Atakusi. And coach complaining, only dreams board run. He complained about it. But immediately he came, a sure said, Gini striker, or by 2 goal involvement. Now they are waiting for us all will be about 3 weeks or 4 weeks and some of November. So when some bumpire say, we so by on some prank. But
I'm so happy for, in the midst of this discussion, I'm so happy for Heart of Lions. What check the form guide in the last 5 matches, someone more the top half of the table or more form 10 will be. Out of the last 5 games, and it is very good for them because if you know almost so say, but I say almost so official away, and they are doing it quietly. And the Abema may discuss you or more as part of those. We cannot rule them out as soon as possible. It is the coach who is on the bench.
Very experienced.
Very experienced.
He's won the league before.
He's won the league before.
Not once.
What am I say? Even though Omon Jekrana, I hope it's about
of course. Even among the top 4 is
because points gap so 2 points between Omo and the baby any Gold Stars. Nations Kasim Mengo has been there. We've seen him with Bechem. Last season, say Omo Benye. After you drew baby bear 5 matches left or 6 matches left. Now if your match I see a drop it back.
Then they've started well again. How well Omo sustaining this performance as compared to last season? Omo shall say your manko. But last season Omo problem your way. This is in last season Omo a better home away. This is in Omo a better away home. Very interesting.
And they need to really balance
the balance here very.
And yes, I'm more better. Korokwa lose 3 games. House of Folk lose. Korokwa lose 4 games. House of Folk lose 3 games. And fancy league the end over and 3 games, the 4 games lose now lose.
No.
Debbie.
And I'm on league.
That is why when you look at the table, you still look at Gold Stars, Nations, and the likes of Mediama in the mix of these discussions when it comes to Mediama lose 3 games.
Yes.
I think Omar lose a few games near Baby any Nations and a Heart of Lions. Heart of Lions lose only 1 game.
Well, he's also picking one Baseke. They won there. And then they've gone to win a game apostles. Mediama is also picking some good away.
Baseke, these guys are young apostles.
Those Heart of Lions are very difficult for instance. Second round. Unse Gold Stars Akoda. In fact, we share Gold Stars second round. How much on Mebopa? The league no you're there to lose. Crucial and critical games second round bed in your home. I'll be any Gold Stars. So now here say before the end of the first round, making sure say either more top and I say first 2 home. Then the second round.
Heart of Lions there no Omako Adriana. Adriana and your forces see. And now Omabo Heart of Lions so home. Omako away.
Yeah.
To House of Folk difficult. And some Omoni Dreams FC about 2-2 away. Dreams FC beba. Yeah. Then Omoni Gold Stars. Omubo home. It's Heart of Lions.
That's what I'm saying. Say Gold Stars advantage. I'm wanna say even teams like Heart of Lions are second round. Omo home. They are going to play BBNE.
Heart of Lions are so bit nice because in Swatrema,
home. Second round also away matches be very critical. So clearly, it is going to be a 2-horse race. Say a twaso say a Nations Gold Stars. 2-horse race, twaso say along the line. Mediama Nyanyemania, they are not a bad side. Just consistent result. But on my away form also is good. If they also keep on the away form, even when they lose at home, they pick that 3 points away. So if they continue like that, then it might be Nations, Gold Stars, and Mediama. For now, Kotokone has went to me come because Omunya consistent. Point here has dropped here against Swatraman. If it has a serious want to win a league. In Swatraman, yes, this is your way from your pre-queen as compared to last season. And so the general manager, Madam Eric, the interview granted him can say, near my start here, some can say, Omudu has him some more. You say, so no, I crab boy into him, Kama. Omudia copy one, but I hope, sir, because I'm a very good team. Very good team, but there's a result on the ember. I hope, sir, we bear a turning point for Swatraman going forward. Sena bear, I improve your way from Kakra. Legno is far from it's early days years. First round, there's a lot of point at stake. Until we need one match be a crisis, baby. So I hope sir Swatraman will continue from where they left off the draw against of Oak. I be a bet to me I push you to begin to get the needed points and then bounce back to where they used to be last season.
I was actually surprised when they scored the first goal. So I thought say House of Folk, momentum. Was true. And these players were picking up bit by bit. And you look at Salim Adams and you watch.
No, that boy is a different form. This isn't. He's been consistent with his performance, excellent performance. But Team Nankasa not consistent. Team Nankasa, they need to be consistent. Watara, yes. Why would too much? But it need to be consistent. Home day, you need to be picking the three ball. This is a top club across of who person winning. Hasn't got to go. They be assisting be here near Boliga. Omo the aba league Nigeria. Homo no yenka and you're moving, but you need to prove that true performance consistently. Once I go drop it, you are going away. You are not that good away. You need one or two good results, but then you're consistent away. That's as of so about happen now. Wow, point build up, no to be competitive. No air confirm. For instance, we could be able after that week, will they bounce back and continue winning?
That is where the problem comes.
Way a one-off game.
Any the results of Mugati Adriana, you would be happy because
Sompa Sports.
Yeah, it's a rivalry
game. You'll be happy. And last season, Korokokosha by
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago,
yes, two now.
Last season, but the problem is how Koroko is going to continue from this. Koroko supporters has been here before. Omam will baby say pain. Say I share Adriana Abba. But now once a loose we have a total. So no. But you need a set when it's Kotoko is consistency. And the results needs to but I'm happy for a better one. Say that I know in the penalty Makoroko. Or more penalty. I don't even know the Koroko. This is Koroko penalties. But where angles no dinner or this goals.
As of for the first time so Koroko 2 goals.
Yes.
This season.
This season for the first time. And her angle no position itself. No confirm so pre born on the 2 net. He's becoming an important player. For a very important player for Kumasa Sante Koroko. And
free kick in so yeah and wash.
Free kick in so Patrick Kasi baby Ojinaya or Pija on the 2 net.
Look, he took the
ball
so well.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, that was top class fight. And I will encourage subsequently, say, look, Moro Kotoko, what Moro yen say? Training Ebeshasi at 3 p.m. Moro does his own training before. Yes, I personally have witnessed several times, and the coach also guiding. If the boy has through this goal, I prove he has the quality here. Yeah, encouraging where consistent practice. Consistent practice. With the goalkeepers. Nimo and arrange with the goalkeepers. Yes, it's your car on your more quality.
So, we know your way. Said when you're penalty.
Of course.
When they be a second goal,
breaking the way. Yeah. And for me, I think that now how he took it. How he took it. Yeah. So it means that the quality or the technical ability now coach should always make sure he's working on it because we know anytime you're even out of 2 matches got him so one go be. Especially a week. Unim so be a better or not bonkwandia a
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aye, so a consistent practice. Yes, a consistent practice. It is doable. What this goal is an exceptional goal.
Super
bio standard in our league.
Super.
It's tracking.
super coverage
the coverage
ball so who should born you.
This is a fantastic.
But how goes we mun nyina no any twa ne ye keep records
House of Folk.
Salim Adams
so go no. You look at these things and the coverage.
But you try ma unya di kama kura.
Day. So I mean, once again, but fishing should be careful. They've not won in 7 games. That is serious. The Premier no born different from Division 1 though. So we for long years, young players. I know they should be. I mean, they almost ball no, but the final vision they look. One of the teams are almost crab ball, almost ball vision, but near man kitty momental lapse of concentration
and not mistakes in the crab ball. No between their coffee.
So they are chow. So Coach Ajima, that is one area I saw improving. Even enemy Madam for Hamza. If they have to get some few strikers, some 1 or 2 experienced strikers for second round now, because Vision will play all the ball, they create chances. Problem,
I think they should go along the path of Lions. They be experienced strikers a league, you know.
Yes, like Obin Junior. Yeah, 1 or 2 B. Yeah, to come and help them.
I think lastly, someone takes a loose back-to-back games.
Yeah, home and away. That's not them.
That is not
someone. That's not someone. Someone doesn't lose back-to-back.
League now.
Is it the first time?
Because the last time, the last time will be G Leagues a different day. As will be a G Pena or Matia that style be kind of.
No, I think that the problem was one. The Lord when he won the league, said the issue about said the players that left 2 injury situations. Yes. Almost strikers maybe prior I feel now Babakra Eba, so they have issue with that. And then Ivan said, I mean, so and then Africa stress.
Okay, so obviously I'm more about 2 penalties this season.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. And then
the black time I say.
And a CAF Champions League stress. This is their first time. So they are for the first time almost go through a phase that they've never gone through before.
Yeah.
So with time they'll get adjusted to it.
Whoa, Mate, me da se me ba nana poli ho nana me san kan kra me manen kasa. Komu lusu fo me hu poli me boa.
No kre.
Aha, me ba so me nyama wa kwaba.
Never chill.
Ami ni pano no na wo mi ni pano wo yi mama ye.
Oh, ebi won cheche mbi.
Okay. Wo meba police is here in Chibiana time ba me chano bomoni enso be pebi enso anoma time time emma enom ememanom a chesa wonnom ama malaria fever no to ase one time the yan so be test for malaria na ba se emon e omoje me be boa pa ana fe me ka so onum enso aye onwono wonum ato untimi ni di aduane si wonim untimi ni ni ya bomoni enso be pe time ba me chane bi enso abobo be boa ama ni peduane nya hodem ma time HH about Meshana capsules no and so a boy sansa egu wase enso tagu rough of oba well drawn no bema super bi toy and as our time HH about Mesha and answer the capsules no and no enso ebe I 0244 417669 Jabin Bank as a brana and no mumeti dress sika some de woman about sika semen so I come and no will be a savings account will be a Dutchin T account and a current account no woman so Emma crime will be now on the cash collection about cash collection no and say and sorry mobile for dear ABR wedding be engagement be now year and simple a year before now among for bonsai or so pobia obet me trusting a Jabin Bank the cash collection amount or more branches our Joseph Mbeswa yes Peroma Hill no many other shamanum but be a Fabian Jabin Rural Bank Juma 0271 409340 Bafu Polo what the African print a pampolo shirt round neck V-necks ama mane mema nyina baby a obiano wutimi place order no adwata de a chese efepa emfedi ana chese enye tantantan so ana wofe no enso entwam de sanse wo yusu fabric a chese no aye papa aye Bafu Polo and wasam ene e catchery Bafu classics no lapel tops and down a fake kaftan opam ana monso mo pursuit no obepam bi ama wa branches opam otin sampa aye suit and ya pama ma no waya dwuma e wa henema kokobin of Santase Obuase kwan so aye 0249600789 Polly bibi e find it
na me adum chama me hu de setwere konkrom
yenti we
boss me da senior akonya wo de ama me fabulous the best fabulous the greatest fabulous dan say ne mu ya but na de mu de wadaroma
Everybody all kind of crazy Arab.
Oh, boss. Ya besre kotoko supporters. Ne anopemi wo ha me bebo mpanyimfo bi abaso. Na ne man koyie enu a me se me kodoma na makoma me nsunu gujam me ti. Na we de me dem aba. Na ma me mo fence ahafo region, buna ahafo region no next eko chama na baso. Titu Fuzi, chama Fuzi. Me bona baso pa. Na me mo Alexander Sarimanu abaso. Ne commander Griffith chama K5. Na me nyi nipa ba ku sinche mo na baso. Future national chairman. Boss, enra ka ye de ko ye nyinara.
Ono no ye hwan?
Ono no ye
on kaide na na. Eba no
madam ma refi. Ebeba. Chama solo me da
some passport.
Chama solo ka ye de ko chama solo ne han ka no. E de ma ye ko 2500. Yes, I do concern Gina Ma, you did free. Nipa Camina, video. Yes, some poor match and it's a bullshit players, you know.
Wow.
And the Makotokumu Yedeno, I mean, much am I Sulabaso. Chama, ya dear rap, papa, and I say, ya, you take it, you be Faunka.
Ashanti region, Ankasano.
Yes.
Any national Ankasano. So we bear chairman. These are the things we are.
Yes.
These are the when we now we are actually we are ready so bear chairman.
Yes.
So
Chama Solo
onto the good works.
Boss, Chama Solo nipa unsroska nra. Just why you be by nra. Ejiminsem me bona baso na mabom panyimfo edi tim na chi. Empanyimfo edi tim na chi ko do ma nyina abaso kotoko security man ni nyina nra no mu wodoma. Me bo ma baso. Na fe me kan sem bi ne. Boss, hwe kotoko na wo ho no. Ye wura si oni ho a ye supporters ye dia. Me ene me mo ogum abaso ansa because me okoko fu e wo body fu se me fa se uye bade ni anapa ni kodo me kokoko fu hu mamia na wo ko na wo no kokoko no na wo do body no me ba me timi ka jo se masa enya ha na me si do ogum wo ho ma ye supporters chairman ogum eye pre-season nyina no obo 4 back pre-season friendly match nyina ye 4 back na no ogum bo yesterday league Ogumbo 4 back edi we need 1-1 maye me na me betra bo na baso say new team ebefa ene ba befa obi no obo ogum abaso Ghana ha cha me poli
yes
edi ne ba ya afi ogum start so obo 3 back
no me so me yi na no ama
me pa cho meet you boss
because okay say 1 year na mo kan ya a section of mama supporters and a raise bar say
yes
1 na mo hye but mo no be man who say 1 year 3 points mo the pressure cause say mo be 2 goals ni 3 goals on share bebre na so on share goals no more me boa
yes
but me na pressure no
boss
mo no mo set pressure
me tell me no be cancer na me catch any pan say yes team tie nya abotre e di ne kwa say o saba baba 3 back what about to so several times here say ya cancer Kotoko supporters yenye coaches
kabadi stand come to league ni mu
yenim ball ni hwe
mama ye 2 goals ni 3 goals na o itu meba o na mo pese enra ko hwe opponent intimate na mo mpe
enra ni yese ogum yesrew fa player bia ball in natural position enra hwe justice blame asa akoma tiesi ni so blame energy man of the match
ntimo kan wa ntie
watie afen watie the lusu for to aso afen watie enti abesra me na me tra mo oguma ba
so ebia ne pressure pole me ba obeto so ebia ne pressure apostle mo ne ma say Frederick Asare dem na I know we mistakes na emfa Kamara ma betum ti afi Kamara na Asare nka mo pede en
boss o de ho ne de emfansi o me dia me candidate ye mi ansa hwe ye change winning team ansa na me mebo oguma ba so no me ma ni 2 matches so 2 matches no first one was stadium
and them no
last match no so ogum keep team we ya at the ball young apostle I think division 2 and any baboy FA Cup team and any baboy so ogum keep team we ya no was share team no na any house of folk me say who team we ya me say after match me pole me do ogum be si agongon atwa stadium mu nyina hia na ma hu say yes after the yes supporters the ye pen ogum ya maye ogum ya tactical coach but me nim adekronti awi as after the say opese kotoko supporters ye hwe enra players players and etu yogum ekosoro ba form enti ye ba bu players na baso nra ball chairman nra ball me beti ma shebe 5 name na nra stadium honum uti o jansie ye yensuroko enum jani o afewi ase na stadium o nyate asante kotoko say ye e ka be 20 minutes ni upon match afede yenum adwane fo ni nyina no mu pie kofie kokono no ye fe ko se be ba tete kotokono ubeka sa na me ye be chiwa boss anu bi na nura ogum ni place ni ye ma ye nura
wo mama fa me cross 0551931931 0548931931 ye fa cross oba me so TV and also radio no na wolu ayo volume ama me na fe ya to so enso e de free 0551931931 0548931931 hello caller. Yes sir. Opening, good morning, ain't you?
Good morning, we are solo.
Okay.
I can't one family. And after some attacks, so I'm on the general. I'm a more near the opening number so. Now, the police, we are one of us. Now, I'm not a more consistent to go to number so. You can say, oh, we are not here. But you don't want to go. What I say, and I'm sure only give a dog back from my I say, no, we give that a dog to you. Ejema ma ti nkan music and overcome money and the people be say ejema le mo na ba so we team na people mo nya no on fa people mo yi na against us focus no don't you know we na ma ti Sompa my what I say
wo yara say so bye hello caller yes sir open your josu yeti o
that's what I call fair for my person that's much you really actually have to come out be on that so like we push right and I'm happy.
Hello caller. Hello open me so man so many into wadaroma it's you.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Yes sir.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What it's you?
I don't know, and I'm coming to the air, and what's in crowd. I don't know.
I'm Mumfanche, and I'm Brenet here, Mumfanche Wadaroma. Why?
Okay.
You're requesting a better discussion, I'll be Biabacum. Why? Okay. Yeah, I say. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello, good morning. Oti no yam. Yeah, hello. Yeti o. Hello. Menti o hu TV no yes am kwa jam ntimi ntwen wadaroma.
No. No, TV sir. It's program so.
Wo so yeti o.
That's also
some passport.
No, that's a commercial am boy. Agora de pa na so so coach no so no to ba se de ma coach no. Ya coach no so ti di na dima. Esa coach yo be so ba ku sa no do no. Ti so o sa ile mo ma do wa se.
Wo, you know say so bye. Hello.
Francis Maria.
Yes sir.
What go there?
Adum yeti o.
We there Robert. Me ka se fi coach ba na mi ja ibu ta de tu me. Na bu je se fi ami. I fancy I came to Kenya and said, I'm going to go to the Fuka. The culture match I had to go on Saturday. Then go to the Fuki to the Fuka. I never been a career draw. Now, I didn't go to Ghana, so it's Ghana to go to the Fuya to Mamma. Tell a Ghana to Trawan and Pofula Mutu. I don't know if I can know who are Papa, and just out of my head. So we're going to go to the Yada. I won't go, don't go to the car. What's your name? I have Mirazu.
Young queen me intimi mfa obi abiem na fe yenye na yen so quick. Well, happy birthday to Abraham New Boy Lai. Abraham ni boiler in there wa dawe referee Daniel Lai ebano from aye Dina Asante and say always show aye happy birthday. Well, happy birthday going out to aye Jemfi James Gordon when so from Shadrach can say Jemfi James Gordon no and show aye awodapa. Happy birthday to Ohima Druwa Jabua. Ohima Druwa Jabua Asumin way aye from Lisbeth or no SDA